Hey beautiful, thanks for clicking on this video because today we are making the most potent hair growth oil that you will ever come across, and I'm sharing with you all the details. So what we're gonna need is some fenugreek seeds. I am using 1 tablespoon of fenugreek seeds. I will list everything in the description box, all the details and the benefits of each and every ingredient used in this video. So we're adding some horsetail tea, some moringa powder, and then the next one up is henna powder. I am also using half a tablespoon and BRAHMI, BRAHMI, and some amla powder as well. This is half a tablespoon of amla powder that I'm using, and I put everything in this pot because we're going to be putting it on the hob. The next one up is CHEBE powder. Most of you know the benefits of CHEBE powder. And the next one is my favorite oil, which is castor oil, and I'm using 60 ml or 1/4 of a cup. So that was like my most oil that I'm using. Just add that in there, carefully pour it all over. Just trying to make sure that I get everything out. And then the next one up is another one of my favorites, which is jojoba oil, another 60 ml. In there, pour it in there. I mean, you can adjust these to your own liking. If you want to make more or if you want to make less, you can adjust these measurements, and you don't even have to follow measurements because sometimes I just eyeball it, but most times I will measure if I am feeling up to it. And so we're moving on after I've added all the ingredients and put it on the hob. As you can see, it is starting to simmer, so put it on a very low heat and then just stir everything in. And honestly, you don't even have to do the whole putting it on the hob. You can just mix these ingredients really well, leave them in the sun. If you've got great sunshine where you are, leave them there for about a week, and then it should be ready to use. But when you do this, when you heat it up, you speed up the process of all the ingredients and just merging together, just all the goodness of the herbs to come together. So okay, now that it's all done, you're gonna need an empty jug that you can pour this mixture into. This is my mixture. It's finally done. Make sure you don't leave the pot unattended because you don't want to burn what's inside, or you don't even just want to overdo it. I literally just warmed it up. I'm not sure what temperature, but it was a bit hot, but not too hot. And so I did put that lid under there just to protect my table from burning, just in case this was too hot for my table to handle. So that's what you see under the jug. Pour it in there, and then basically what we're going to do is just cover this up, leave it overnight for it to sit, and it should be ready to be used. You can actually use this straight away, but I like to leave it to sit, just sit overnight, and just let it let everything just, once you leave it overnight, it will allow everything to have settled, and then you can transfer it into a different bottle to allow you to use the products better, because you definitely can't use it from this jug. So here I'll be showing you me transferring into this bottle that I have. I've already got a bit of oil in there, but it's oil that I already use for my hair. It's another hair growth oil recipe. I will share that with you guys very soon. So just using a strainer and a funnel, just so that it doesn't go everywhere, and it's a strainer for all the herbs that were inside. The other herbs did go through a little bit, but I don't mind, because the longer this sits, the longer, like, the more potent it becomes. So you can mix this a little bit with with other oils as well, just to make it less potent. But if you want it to work fast for you, then definitely just use it as it is. So I poured it in. It looks a bit thick, it's just perfect for me. Okay, once we're done, this oil is ready to be used, and in the next clip I'll be showing you how I use this oil on my hair. So that's how you make it. Simple, right? And as for the stuff that is left in there, you can add more oils to it, mix it up again, and you will get more use out of it, as long as it it's still as long as it don't go off, really. But yeah, you can keep that one keeps for quite a long time. Just make sure you keep it in a dark place once you do that. And yeah, I've been keeping my hair in twists, and this is what my hair is looking like. And first of all, we don't want to be adding oil to dry hair, so this is me applying some water. I was using aloe vera juice, but the aloe vera juice that I got this time around, I think something was wrong with it, because it was really itching my scalp, so I stopped using that. And so I've just been using plain regular water to moisturize my hair. So once I feel like my hair is saturated, I just run my fingers down, and make sure that every single strand is receiving a little bit of water. Then the oil is ready for use. As you can see, it looks very, very potent. And so just apply directly to your scalp as you would any other oil, and that's what I was basically doing, literally all the way through my hair. It's best to do this maybe in the morning. You don't want to do this before you go to bed, because this can stain your bedding. So make sure when you are using this oil that you wear protective you wear something to protect your hair before bed, and protect your pillows as well, because it will stain whatever you lean on, because there's henna in there, moringa powder, so the greenery stuff, and we know what henna does. So make sure that you do that. But if you've got colored hair and you want to use this mixture, it won't change your hair color, because you're focusing it mainly on the scalp, and you're not leaving it to set like the way you'd normally do a henna treatment is different to using an oil. If it's just an oil, it's really not going to affect your color. But if you did a henna treatment and you've got colored hair, then definitely that's going to affect you. Obviously, the only effect you get from color treated hair with henna is that it just goes orange or something, like your hair will go this copper color. But that is pretty much, guys. I am done. Give myself a good massage. Make sure I give my hair a good old TLC by rubbing and making sure everywhere is coated, every strand, everywhere. So I'm pretty satisfied, and use this daily for better results, and let me know how you guys get on with it. And that is pretty much it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye, and subscribe. Bye.